You are driving down the road and suddenly your engine feels like it is gasping for air and might even shut off entirely while you are trying to accelerate. This frustrating situation often leads to a code P2281, which basically means there is an air leak between your mass airflow sensor and the throttle body. In order for today's engines to run at peak performance, every single drop of fuel and every breath of air must be perfectly balanced. Your fuel pump and injectors handle the gas while the throttle body acts as the gatekeeper for the air entering the intake. To keep this balance perfect, the powertrain control module uses data from the mass airflow sensor and the manifold air pressure sensor along with the heated oxygen sensors. If the computer sees a certain amount of air entering the sensor, but realizes that same amount of air is not reaching the throttle body, it knows there is a leak somewhere in between. This code is severe because it causes major drivability issues and can leave you stranded if the engine stalls out. You might notice your car backfiring when you step on the gas, or you might even see multiple misfire codes popping up on your scanner. The most common causes are a torn or collapsed air inlet pipe or a breather tube that has popped off its connection. To fix this, you should start with a very close visual inspection of the rubber or plastic pipe between the sensor and the engine, looking for any cracks or kinks. If you find a hole, you should replace the pipe with an original equipment part rather than trying to tape it up. You should also check the mass airflow sensor itself for any dirt or debris on the tiny hot wire inside, and clean it only with a specialized cleaner. If the pipe is solid, use a digital voltmeter to test the sensors and check for any voltage drops in the wiring. If you cannot find a visible leak, or if the engine still runs rough after checking the pipes, it is time to take it to a professional who can perform a smoke test to find those hidden leaks you cannot see with the naked eye. Keeping your intake system sealed up tight is the only way to get your fuel economy and power back to where they should be.